This is the Wake and Bake Podcast. I'm Philly Phil. This is episode 293. The time is 12:53 and it's Faded Friday. Do, 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 do. I need the horns. Fucked up Friday. Fuck me Friday. And it's a vodka day. Tonight we drink vodka with my Russian comrades. Together we crush the Ukrainian bastards. This morning's Wake and Bake is brought to you by Lysol Disinfecting Spray. Kills 99.9% of germs, viruses, and bacteria. If you need a disinfectant, reach for Lysol. If you need a disinfectant, reach for Lysol. Workout! Today's workout is arms. It's an arm day. Hit the bench. Put up at least a plate. Do the curls. Do some free weights. Don't forget your shoulders. Don't forget your shoulders. And triceps. The back. Work everything attached to your arms, 'cause it's arm day. Today's workout is arms and cardio. Did you lift today? Comedy! The comedy scene tonight. We've got Parkway Theater at 9. Lawrenceville Distilling Company at 7. And Social Status has a mic tonight. Social Status pop-up mic. The once a month mic. Social Status in East Liberty has a open mic tonight. Mostly rappers, poetry, spoken word. Social Status has a rap mic tonight at 6. Tonight's mic list in order. We've got Social Status at 6. You can catch me at Social Status. Lawrenceville Distilling Company at 7. I won't be there. Parkway Theater and Film Lounge at 9. Philly Phil won't be there either. Sports news. The Pens. Penguins. The Penguins. Shimon Lee. Penguins. The Penguins. The Penguins have a home game tonight at 7. Pittsburgh versus Florida tonight at the Hockey Stadium at 7. Hockey Stadium at 7. It's gonna be Pittsburgh versus Florida. Stock news. The Dow ended in the green yesterday. The market ended green. Unfreeze the accounts. Return all spending. Apple is in the red at $192. Gold is red at $15 a share. Nike's in the green at $102. Amazon green at $159 a share. Tesla's under $200, but in the green at $183. And the weed is rolled. The weather today is going to be a high of 65. The low for today is going to be a low of 46. Expect rain on the forecast today. Rain showers. Don't forget your umbrella. Today's news headlines. Today's top story. You see here? Looky here, brother. The top story, that's the story that's on top. And another thing, brother, I'll tell you what. Refreshing. A teenage boy was shot in Clairton. Teenage boy shot in Clairton. One boy was shot in Clairton. A Monessen house has collapsed. A house collapsed in Monessen. Monessen house collapse. A woman dies in Peters Township house fire. House fire in Peters Township leaves one woman dead. Refreshing. Transgender veterans are suing to have gender affirming surgeries covered by Department of Veteran Affairs. Transgender veterans are suing to make the government pay for their trans surgeries. Alabama executes the first man ever with nitrogen gas. Alabama executes man with nitrogen gas. The first time the new method has been used. Alabama's the first to use nitrogen gas to spill a nigga. They say he violently shook. He shook violently as he died. This shit was probably painful. Last hits. Last thoughts. Inhale. Exhale. Sexhale. Teenage boy shot in Clairton. It didn't specify his condition. Is he in critical? Is he gonna be all right? Was it a flesh wound? Was it just a scratch? Did he just get up and shake it off? Like, I need more details. Where are the deeds? A Monessen house collapsed. Was it like a bando? It was just old and fell? Like, what happened? These motherfucking houses just collapse. They don't build them like they used to. Back in my day, a woman dies in a Peters Township house fire. Make sure you go to sleep with a fire extinguisher. Cuddle up next to a fire extinguisher and make your way out of a burning building. Transgender veterans are suing for affirming care. It's like, nah, nigga, you pay for that shit. And if you ain't got the money, then take a knife and chop your own dick off. The fuck? We ain't wasting no taxpayer dollars on your mental health issues. Alabama. You know what I think, Jenny? You belong in Greensboro, Alabama. Alabama executed the first nigga with nitrogen gas. Some people will probably say it's inhumane. The human rights advocates are gonna fight and get that shit abolished. They're gonna say it's inhumane. I can see it now. And that's it. The weed is out. The light is out. My lungs are clear. Teenage boy shot in Clairton. I had to take it there. Had to shoot a nigga. Tie him up to a chair. Put some weights on the chair and throw that body in the Allegheny. Monessen house collapsed. That was my trap house. It was filled with traps. Woman dies in Peter Township house fire. I had to offer. She was a witness. She seen too much. I had to burn her house down. Transgender veterans is trying to finesse the system. It's like, no, sir. Get your ass a fucking job and you pay to get your own dick chopped off. And I'm still gonna call you sir. You just a man in a dress. Alabama gave you its Alabama best. A nitrogen gas. This a gas chamber. Speak your words, they gonna be your last. And my last words would be, this is the Wake and Bake Podcast. I'm Philly Phil. This is episode 293.